The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up the fourth down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receivers. On the move now. Looking deep in the very first play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. As the first down is still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's reeled in. It starts. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come up on 3rd down, solid drive, defense trying to get off the field here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Play action here on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking to chuck it again. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
There's some space around the 30. They finally saw him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6. Now the all-important extra point.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job on the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Georgia.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass him. Makes a quick grab. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Checks this down to the running back. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes the catch. It starts. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. We get the second half started with a running play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football. Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Longhorns' offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
38, Georgia 6.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they were going on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dumps it down to the back wall. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Texas 38, Georgia 27.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. The shotgun run call. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team now going to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Getting set. There's 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Grinding away on the ground. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory.